Hello, my lovely Taurus gang. I'm Bang Baby, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be looking at what April 2022 is going to be bringing to you. Please, please, please keep in mind that my readings are only for those who need it most. So, if it don't apply, let it fly. All right? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right? So, I'm going to be using two different decks. Okay? I'm going to be using tarot, this is my tarot deck, okay? And it's called Astral Tarot. Yeah, Tarot Astral, there you go. And then I have an Oracle deck, which I'm going to be using to open up the reading to give like a big theme as to what you guys are going to be dealing with for April. And then I'm also going to be closing it out using it for advice. All right, so we're going to be starting with that. This one is Oracle deck with the chakras. All right, chakra reading cards. So let's see what we got going on for you, my lovely Taurus. What do we got for you? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of love and light. I ask that you please give me insight. Ooh, okay. Starting off. Ooh. Some of you, Taurus, are going through a spiritual awakening. You guys are going through psychic development. And the chakra card for this is the third eye. All right, so this is right here, okay? Right dead in the middle of the forehead, right? So that's just basically showing me that you guys might need to listen to binaural beats that have to do with the third eye chakra. All right, so you can look that up on YouTube. Just put in third eye binaural beats. All right, you could use that in your background if you're reading a book, if you're like, you know, when you're sleeping, you could put it on in the background when you're meditating. All right, it just helps you, okay? Because some of you guys, I'm hearing that for your third eye, it got kind of blew open, especially from a recent experience that you went through, which is really, really interesting. And then others of you, you guys are having a hard time unblocking it. Some of you guys may be feeling like stuck at that particular chakra. All right. So I think it would be doing really good to help you focus on that. All right. So let's see what else we got for you, my lovely Taurus. What do we got for you, my lovely Taurus? Ooh. Some of you guys get visions. Some of you guys have intense dreams. Some of you guys have a lot of like deja vu. All right. You guys have a lot of messages up there in the spiritual realm. All right. But for some reason, you guys doubt yourself. All right. Whoever I'm speaking to. So even when I was talking about meditation and binaural beats, right? Look at the card that came down at the bottom of the deck. Meditation. All right. So that is an extra card. This deck actually has extra cards compared to the OG tarot deck. Okay. So it's a bit more magical. All right. But for you guys, if you guys, whether you guys feel like you're blocked from your third eye, or you guys are having a lot, like you guys are feeling overwhelmed, it's good to meditate. All right. Yeah, you guys got something coming up. So in particular, this is again for those who are going through the spiritual awakening for the first time, maybe, or maybe this is like a really major thing. Because again, you got another major card. All right. What else do I got for my lovely Taurus, please? What do we got for my lovely Taurus? What do we got for my lovely Taurus? What else do they need to know about the psychic development? What do they need to know about psychic development? And I know my shirt is not dark, like dark blue, but it does resonate with blue. All right. So again, psychic development. Okay. So shit, you're like, yeah, your third eye is definitely opening here. It's very interesting. So I just keep hearing, be ready. But don't be scared. Don't be scared. Nothing to be scared about. All right. Having your third eye open means that you're just waking up to the reality of your life. Your reality of the connections that have been around you. All right. There's no longer superficial life connections, right? You know, you're going past that now. All right. You're awake. Wow. I heard that you're awake. Okay. I heard someone joke around and say, I'm so woke. All right. What else we got for my lovely Taurus? Angels, ancestors, Spirit guides of love and light, I ask that you please give me insights. Please show me, what does my lovely Taurus gang need to know most at this time? What do they need to know most at this time? What do they need to know most at this time? I'm excited for you guys. Alright, so it came down facing down first. What else for my lovely Taurus gang? Woo! Y'all making my cards explode! Alright. Anything else for my Taurus gang, please? What do they need to know most? Okay, we're gonna take those. Alright, so your overall energy is the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I take this as 3 ways. Alright, this could either be a relationship that you went through, alright, that really fucked you up or really messed you up, okay, threw you off balance, okay, but it could be family, friend, significant other. Alright, that's what I mean by 3 different ways. So this could be a romantic relationship for some of you Taurus that had a really big impact on you. The fact that it didn't work out, the fact that it was maybe a missed opportunity, or maybe just things didn't line up the way they were supposed to. All right, so there's that. But there's also a particular connection with a specific family member for some of you guys. Like the disconnect between you guys is what triggered this spiritual awakening. All right, especially with Taurus, I understand family is very important to you guys. You guys are very loyal. Okay, so I do see that. But when it comes down to people messing you over or like screwing you over, especially when it comes down to family and friends, you don't see it. All right, so there's that. But this also is imbalance within yourself. Maybe you realized you weren't happy with your life. Maybe you weren't satisfied with the way things were. All right, so you decided to go within and look for answers, and that's what triggered this. All right, so let's see what we got. Ooh. Okay, so I have the Three of Cups here. So this is showing me maybe you had a lot more friends in the past. Okay, maybe you were more social. Maybe you went out a little bit more. All right, that's not a bad thing. That's not necessarily a good thing either. It is what it is. It's all different for all of us. Okay, but with this Three of Cups, it's showing me that these particular relationships, this is circled around a group. All right, so this could be a friend group. This could be a group amongst siblings. This could be a group amongst friends. All right, so like let's say you went to high school together and you have this friend group. All right, it's them. All right, or you grew up together. For me and my family, like I have cousins the same age as me, so we have a whole group based on our age. Okay, and this could also be other things as well too. All right, but I do see that for whoever this is, you were around more people in your past. All right, maybe you were you let too many people in. Maybe you let too many people have access to your energy. It's good to be social, but it's also good to take precaution in who you're sharing your energy with, right? Not everyone is worth your energy. Not everyone is supposed to be your friend, all right? And friend, that word should not be used loosely, okay? For some, whoever I'm speaking to, this was when you use that term loosely, when you just call anybody a friend, right? You'd go out and you meet someone that day and like, hey, what's up, friend? You know, and they're not really your friend. There's someone that you encountered, interacted with, maybe even an acquaintance, all right? But don't use that friend word loosely. But I think whoever I'm speaking to, that's a lesson that you had, all right? Especially in your past, okay? But having that word be used loosely and having maybe even lower vibrational energies come into contact with you, right? That's what triggered this. Because your spirit guides were like, hello, wake up. You're not supposed to just have anybody around you. Okay, you got to pay attention. And watch this. You see how it's a 3 group of friends, right? Okay, so there's that. You know, more social, more going out there, all this other stuff. All right, so yes, you did have good people who cared about you and who loved you and who wanted to see you grow and succeed. But at the same time, whoever I'm speaking to, you had your energy so open, so out there, that you actually attracted low vibrational energies where people were sabotaging you, okay? Whether that's energetically, whether that's distracting you, whatever it is. And you know what I mean, all right? So this is somebody who, like, let's say, for instance, you have assignments and you have to go to school, right? They'll be like, hey, yo, let's go do this. And you're like, I got to do homework. I'm like, no, fuck that, right? Or forget that, or whatever, right? So that's what I'm saying here. You figure it out, like, okay, it's because they don't want to grow in their life. They're trying to keep me stagnant, all right? So for you, whoever I'm speaking to, I do have Cancer energy here and Virgo energy here. I hate these commercials. I'm at 5. All right. Let's see. So I do have Virgo and I do have Cancer here. So for you, Taurus, I'm not sure if you're someone who has Cancer in your chart, Taurus in your, sorry, of course you have Taurus in your chart. I'm not sure if you have Cancer or Virgo in your chart. Maybe you're around a Cancer or a Virgo, or someone who had Cancer or Virgo in their chart, okay? But watch this. You see this, right? This is when you used to hang out with just, anybody. You had a lot of people around you. Now look at this. You're like, nah, that's not for me anymore. I'll leave that behind. So this is someone who went from being really, really social to being on your own a little bit. Not necessarily saying you cut off everybody, but you basically picked up the weeds in your friend group. All right. You scoped out the snakes in the grass. Okay. I do have the Hermit card here. So again, that shows me that you went into deep self-reflection and maybe even deep time to yourself, right? Private time to yourself. You started keeping to yourself more. You started becoming aware of your energy more. And that's good. All right. But your future potential energy, I am getting the Nine of Wands. So that is showing me too, like, again, you really were kind of messed over in the past by friends, family, significant others, whoever it is, all right? But whatever it is, that's why you had to walk away from it. The reason why is because it probably hurt you really deeply to a point where you're like, damn, like, can I trust anybody anymore? All right, that's why. So that's why it's even hard for you to keep around friends, because there's a part of you that looks over your shoulder like, can I trust them too? Or do I got to watch out for them too? Do I have to worry about these individuals? I had to cut off all these people because this and this happened, but what about them, right? So that's what this is. Okay, so that's why your guides are asking you to meditate and to really like look within, because you got something coming up. All right, but don't use your ego. Your ego, it's not necessarily a bad thing. All right, that's just part of who we are, and it as weird as it is meant to help us protect ourselves, but that's through fear, right? So we have to observe it and watch it. All right, so when it comes down to this type of energy, the wounded warrior, but wanting to give up, or wanting to shut everyone else out, because if you see it, it's kind of like her energy is like, I want to push everyone away, but I also feel lonely at the same time, right? Like that. It's understandable that you want to put your guard up and push everyone away, because that's how the world works. You got to be careful who's around you, but at the same time, not everyone is a bad person, and you're hurting yourself to think that way. So don't allow yourself to get into a cynical spot too, okay, Taurus? For some reason, you got a lot of deep messages in there. Like, I usually don't go off into tangents like that, or tangents. And it seemed like you guys needed that message. All right. All that stuff about wounded warrior, moving past all this other stuff. Okay. Is there anything else for my lovely Taurus that they need to know? Is there anything else for my lovely Taurus? Is there anything else for my lovely Taurus that they need to know? What else does my lovely Taurus need to know? Remember, guys, this is not going to resonate for every Taurus out there. This is for those that need it most, okay? So again, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. All right? Maybe next time it'll be for you, but this time it's for those who need it most. All right? And whoever this person is, I can tell you right off bat, going through a spiritual awakening is painful. All right? It's beautiful in the long run. In the short term, it's painful. It's excruciating. It's all these different things. It's messy. It's all that, right? And usually that comes from a big betrayal, a big wake-up call, a big reality check. So that's why this person, this particular Taurus, these particular Taurus received the message that they did. All right? I really do hope you guys resonated with this message. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tune in. I will be dropping more videos. All right? If you guys have any particular ideas, let me know. Let me know, okay? Anything else my Taurus people need to know? What else do they need to know? I also saw Aries energy here. So some of you guys may have Aries in your chart, dealing with an Aries, or someone who had Aries in their chart. Doesn't have to be. Ooh, okay, these cards came out. I didn't even see them. Remember when I said remember when I said spiritual awakenings are messy? Here you go. This is literally talking about this. I don't know if any of you guys also heard of the dark night of the soul. Some of you guys who are especially resonating with this reading are going through a dark night of the soul. It won't last forever. I promise you that. Keep going, okay? So that's what this is. Spiritual awakening, reality check. Someone fucked you over. Someone hurt you. Someone hurt your feelings. There was a jump off, a clash of some sort, right? Then I have the Five of Swords, constantly thinking about it, reflecting on it. All right, that reflection on your end and on their end, right? It's giving you a new perspective on the situation. You're doing the work. All right, that's what this is. Okay. Now, you overthinking, it's good to analyze, it's good to observe, but don't stay stuck in there. All right, go after what makes you feel good. Go after what makes your heart feel fulfilled, right? Your life purpose, you know, like for instance, if you're supposed to help people or, you know, go after that. But again, I'm getting some of you guys get psychic visions. Some of you guys get really crazy, vivid dreams. Some of you guys are able to get a lot of deja vu. So just pay attention. If you need to, write it down. Write it down. All right. Can I get one more card for my Taurus game, please? One more card for my Taurus game. Thank you. Ask your guides for help also. And when you do, make sure you say thank you. I appreciate you. All that stuff. All right. Balance is very important for you right now. So yin and yang. Balance that shit out, Taurus. All right. Notice that both of these are circles. All right. So you guys completed one cycle, which triggered this. And now you guys are ending another cycle to start off that one. All right. So congratulations. It wasn't easy. In the long term, it's going to be worth it. All right. You're going to really, really be proud of the person that you're developing into, my lovely Taurus. So trust the process. Believe in yourself. You know, let go. Go with the flow. All right. So that's what I got for you, my lovely Taurus. I really do hope that resonated with you. Again, I'm Bang Baby. Like and subscribe if you like the message. I will be back. And until next time.